Hey everybody, BonBro1360 today with another tumble match. Dun dun dun. And today we'll be trying to get most of the achievements that were actually just in this update. So yeah, this is Tumble Part 3. And also this is gonna be a video where I talk about a story. And I wanted to do this animated because I've been inspired lately. And well, I feel like I could both tell achievements during gameplay while telling the story. So again, if I sound like those people that I guess half you watch about people that talk about the stories, but it's during gameplay or junk like that. Really sorry, but hey guys, you know that I can't really record gameplay and then do that. I can't really do that. I don't even know how people do that, especially on their laptops. But yeah, let's get started with the story. And today's story, I'm today my thoughts on school. Right. The one word everyone just didn't like. So that's work for adults. Any adult watching, yeah, congrats. I didn't like school, and part of the reason is mostly I get in trouble for other people's mistakes. Sometimes I'm nervous most times, and well, the rest of the times, I don't even like school. I don't even enjoy it, but the rest of the times I'm fine. In fact, the only thing I like in school is homework. Well, that is most of the time. Only when it's easy homework, but if it's homework that takes me a while, then that's why I probably can't publish any videos. So really sorry guys, I just won. But yeah, this episode I am gonna be discussing that, and well, I'm gonna share my stories. I might as well make three parts of the video because there's so many school stories I can actually tell. And oh my god, a skeleton. But anyways, hope you guys like this video. If you do, definitely subscribe, like that button with your tongue. Because I've been doing medical detectives and we did taste, so like that button with your tongue. If you don't, then you'll probably get homework. If you're in college, you'll probably get a bad grade in your class, so you better like this video. I'm just kidding, but seriously though, like, subscribe if you have already subscribed, then definitely share this video, help us reach our 75 subscriber goal. And yeah, and if you have your own stories or you want me to collab with you, then just let me know. But I don't even know how you can collab with me, unless we have Skype or Hangouts. So yeah, school. It's kind of one of those things where I'm just like, I'm not forced to. Rather, I have to go. I really have to. I mean, if I want to graduate or be a game designer slash YouTuber or just full time game designer, then well, I'm gonna have to complete school. Most teachers, I think, are pretty cool. Might as well make a video or rant about teachers. Hell, but not that much of the time. Most teachers, I think, are nice. Others are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And the rest of them, sometimes I feel like they don't like me. Part of the reason is that I don't talk too much, and I don't really bother talking, especially in strict periods, such as science, and I'm already in the 7th grade. So basically everyone can relate. They always have a few teachers, at least 2, 3, or just one teacher that's kind of strict, so you don't get in their nerves. Hell, I mean, I can relate. I can relate a lot. I mean, besides the point that I like most teachers, but others, eh. So if you don't like your teachers or you like them, I mean, I'm not saying anything rude. I'm just explaining. So what do you guys feel about school? Whenever I'm at school, I'm either just doing my homework, doing work, and basically doing school stuff. But when I have free time, I just draw. Other times I draw in a journal and I just practice my ideas. Ideas I'm gonna animate soon. And most of the time I just don't care what I'm doing. I mean, I have one period called Avid. I don't know if most of you do. If you do, then yay, good for you. Other times I don't really have Avid, unless I'm just awesome. But basically, what we do in Avid is do tutorials, and we write questions about what we have trouble on. Half of the time, it's even on something. And when we have tabs, which is basically a quarter goal, like take winter for example, then basically they assign us ones that we have to do, basically based on our grades. And mine is always gonna be math because I suck at math. I used to rule at it, but now I think about it, I used to think history and math was boring, and I mean math was fun, and history was boring. But now it's the opposite. So basically, history is cool, and math not so much. But I don't blame myself. Most people watch my videos from school, so hi. You're probably watching this one too. If you're not, then I don't know who you are. But yeah. Most of you already know me as the person who is a nerd, who doesn't fit in and is awkward, and always gets called names. So, yeah, hi people. But others who don't know, congrats for you, you haven't seen the other side of me. Um, Most times I don't care what other people say, I don't really do much. All I just say is try to be cool, even though I'm not cool. But most of you subscribers think I'm cool, so thanks. And thanks for saying I have cool content, I really enjoyed that. But anyways, back off topic. Um, Again, I don't really do anything wrong in school, but sometimes there's these annoying things that tick me off. God, I mean, if I could rate school on a scale 1 through 10, I would probably rate it 8. There's just a few things that tick me off, and other things that don't really make sense. And yeah, so I'm gonna talk about one of them. One being, well, how most students act, and everyone can relate to this. I can think of 5 types of people I know at my school who I can't even stand them, and the rest of them, most of them they're the same. The rest of them are pretty cool. One type I'm gonna talk about is the thinking they're better than everyone else type. I bet everyone can relate. I had a friend once, and I'm not giving out names, so you probably know who you are. But when I was in Avid once, he told me, he just scribbled on paper and said, boom, that's art. I'm not being judgy or anything, and I might as well save this for another video. I didn't care. I was like, yeah, but it's not art. Just because you scribbled on something, don't call it art. It is, but you didn't spend much time in it. See, when I make my animations, it takes a little bit of time, because I have to make everything on point and make sure nothing goes wrong. That's why most people in games call them beta testers. I can think of many games I've seen people play, and they're beta testers / YouTubers, so yay. But seriously though, I don't understand why people would bother with anything. I mean, other than the fact that most times people really don't care. I mean, it's perfectly okay, but just seriously though, I know I can't. I can argue with them, but I don't even feel like I have the time right now. I always have those moments where I want to argue with someone, but I just don't care right now. Hell. Oh, so that's one of the people I have to deal with. Another one is that person that makes you do all the work, yet they're still your friend. I'm not gonna lie, I have a few friends like those, but they're cool with me, and I think some of them watch my videos, so hi again. But, and sometimes it can be a little annoying. I mean, even though I have to do all the work and yet you're still my friend, that's acceptable, but yet, even if it's a partner group, especially even like if it's a presentation or junk or something like that, still, I mean, I end up doing almost all of the, 75% of the work in like a project, and I just don't even think that's fair. Hell, if anything, I mean, I would rather work by myself, but yet that would just be all the work. But hey, I mean, that's why sometimes I barely post, because I'm doing other things, so you people better understand that. Anyways, so that's the other kind of person I deal with. The other one, the third one is, well, the person that doesn't do their homework. I can think of many people. I could even make a whole list, but I don't give out names, so I don't really care. So, I always asked last year in 2016, especially when it comes to 7th grade, you have to do all your homework, and that's a big majority, because if you don't want an F, or at least you want a grade, you have to do all your homework. And I'm not gonna lie, I think of many people that do their homework until the last minute. Hell, if any day, they don't even do their homework. I mean, half of the time, they just ask me to copy off them. I even tell my history teacher once, hey, cause it was a science thing, and my science class is always 7th period, so I asked, and I said, hey, if you had two best friends and like they both asked you for the same thing, what would you do? And she was like, well, the one that like is very true to you. So I just gave it to my other friend, and I'm not giving that name, so we'll call him R for short. So yeah, that's one of the people. Especially, I know a lot of kids, so yeah, don't even dare give it names. And I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying like stuff I need to get off my chest because I swear I've been practicing this. But yeah, now the last kind of person, if not that I don't even care what I'm doing. The person that always brags about everything. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a bragger. Even when people think I'm not braggy, if I was bragging, I'd probably be like yes or scream, or I'll just be like I'm better than you. I never say that. Even when people think I am, I'm not intriguing or like trying to be rude. I mean, if anything, I would only say that if literally the people have been rude to me. But don't worry, it's just life. No, seriously, it's just life. No, I mean, I don't know what I do. I mean, so, and that's my school, or my thoughts on school. So, in summary, to keep it all closed, I talked about how and stuff about school, how I mostly enjoy half of it. I might as well make a part 2 or part 3 of this video and like explain other stuff about school. But since I'm in 7th grade, there's not much to tell except for stories I've been got in trouble for other people's mistakes, and the most terrible things happened. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe if you have. If you haven't, share. Please subscribe if you don't even have a YouTube channel, but that's fine. Share this video. Comment down below your stories about school, how your thoughts are, and yeah. And if you want to play PS3 with me, then I'll see you guys next time. Bye.